I'm Dria Thornton, singer, songwriter, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
Whoa, 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 SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks You Got Next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. And today we mean the voices of tomorrow as we highlight a rising star in our community who's doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And ladies and gentlemen, the smooth, the soothing, the sultry sounds are on the mic today as we highlight 14-time RIAA Platinum artist, Dria Thornton. DT, how are you today?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Y'all thought it was all just sports. We are sports life and conversation. We do it all. And today we're going to take y'all to a whole nother level as we go down to Houston, Texas. This is going to be a banger, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. If this is your first time checking out the program, first and foremost, thank you. We know there's a million other shows out there. We appreciate your support. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the Louisiana, Mr. Yeet himself. I'm rocking alongside of my partner in crime, the head coach KT. Kev, how you doing today, man?
B. Jones, you know, when I grow up, man, I want to be like DT, man.
Me too. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I've been banging that today. I saved. I'm telling you, I've been on that.
We're gonna save my vocals for this. We need to sing on this one, B. Jones.
I know. Hey, maybe she can give us some help. Maybe she can give us some
help in the world. But yeah, so let's go.
All right, check this out. Hey, thank you again for checking out the show. We got to pay the bills before we get rocking and rolling. On the count of three in Sports Life Talk tradition, Kevin and I need you to do two small little things. They free $99, won't cost you a penny, but we want to keep going and we want to keep growing, and we know that you can help us to get to where we're trying to go, and so we can keep highlighting these stories and just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger till we just swallow up the whole state of Texas. That's how much we want to create a monster. So on the count of three, H-Town, show us some love. Here we go. We need y'all to smash that subscribe button and hit that like button. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Look, hey, DT did it too, Kev. She hit it too. Hey, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. Don't forget to share this episode with some friends because this is going to be a crazy one. Listen, we got over 250 episodes of been recorded. They all on our YouTube page. If you smash that button, you got front row seats, all access. Let's go. All right, KT, you ready to heat up a little bit? DT look a little relaxed right now. She like I got this. Okay, that's all I know. I got this. So Kevin, I good luck, brother. Let's go. Let's talk to the Sports Life Talk initiation.
First off, before we continue, is it okay if we call you DT?
Dria Thornton Dria is better, but
Dria. No, we're gonna call you Dria. I'm sorry. Me and Kevin, we want to
felt like I was part of the team.
You are. You family.
Yeah, you are. That's what we did. We had to give you a nickname.
Family. But no, I like Dria. We're gonna go Dria.
Okay.
All right. To initiate. Well, first of all, B. Jones, let's not be selfish. We're asking them to subscribe to our page and make sure you go and subscribe to hers as well.
That's right. Share the love. Cause once they learn about this story, they gonna go follow her anyway, Kevin. Yes. They gonna go get on that. They gonna join to see what's going on anyway.
All right. So to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Oh, top 5 is hard. Okay. Beyonce.
All on your mouth like liquor.
Yeah, I was waiting on you.
Jay-Z.
Oh.
Lauryn Hill. Oh. Tupac.
No, we can't
All
go wrong
eyes
with Tupac.
on me. Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh, I can't say, like, there's so many more. Like, there's so many more. Boyz II Men.
Motown feeling back again.
That's of all time. I mean,
Hey, that's one of my favorite ones too.
Today and yesterday. So
Yeah. Oh, well, B. Jones, there's no way she's going to be on the show. I give her less than 5, so give her 5. If we had more money in our budget, I'd gave you 10.
Hey, you know what though? I kind of vibe with the list though. I thought that top 5 was very admirable. I like what she brought to the show. It was a little bit of a different flavor. We don't get too many Boyz II Men on this show.
No, we don't. And what's funny, B. Jones, I was hoping that we were going to be on time because we had the show before this one. I was hoping that we weren't pulling a Lauryn Hill on her. You know what I mean? So,
Kevin, you not gonna sit up here and drag Lauryn Hill, man.
No, she's dope. She has a top 5 album of all time.
Yeah.
But she's never on time. You gotta wait 2 hours for her. All right. So do you give us some of your favorite sports teams? You know what? No sports teams. I'm gonna change that for you. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So
wait a minute, Kevin. She might be a sports fan. Do you like
but this is
sports?
What? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Do you like sports?
I do like sports. I mean, I don't have a favorite sports team per se.
Okay. Well, then go your direction, Kevin.
This is my initiation, homeboy. Back up. All right. So if you could work with any artist and collab on an album, who would it be and why?
I'd have to say today, hands down, Beyonce.
Really? Okay. Yeah, because she H-Town too, Kevin. I mean, that you're right.
H-Town, but she's actually the hardest working woman in the music industry as far as artists and obviously business owners, and like she's hard working. So for me, that is always my goal is, hard workers rise to the top. And so for me, like that would be the biggest challenge writing wise for me to work with her. And it would also be like a great way to just kind of see what the next level looks like. So, yeah.
So I'll tell you this, if you ever meet Beyonce and you're out filming a video and y'all need backup dancers, you got 2 right here in Dallas. We straight got you.
Okay, got you.
I just sit like on a call somewhere with my arms crossed.
No, I'm grooving, B. Jones. I'm trying to get...
You shaking that thing, KT?
Hey, whatever needs to be done for Beyonce. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
I mean, does Ant-Man count as a superhero?
Yeah, he's a superhero.
Yes, he's a definite superhero.
I would pick Ant-Man because he's able to shrink down and be in any situation. And that's kind of how my mind works. Like, I like to be able to get into any situation, hear things, understand things, and take them to go.
All right, so that's probably our first and last Ant-Man, so that makes you unique on this.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Last.
No, that makes you special. This is special. So since every superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
I don't fuck with you.
Oh, you little stupid.
Can I guess?
Hey, no, I'm about to go hard too.
Yeah, this is your show.
You little stupid. I ain't
with you.
I like that.
But hey,
so, look, if I'm not really messing with you, I'm really not messing with you.
I got a million other things I'd rather be doing.
Yeah, than to be with you.
But hey, we love the fact that you took the time to mess with us. So
hey, real.
Thank you. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away.
Drea, you super cool. I don't know, Kevin. Some clicked with her when she saw her. Hey, she changed.
Hey, no, I don't know. Did I make a man with Ant-Man? I mean, I was joking.
No, she changed energy real quick when it came to that Big Sean, man. Hey, all right, shout out to Big Sean. All right, so Drea, welcome to the family. We are so excited to have you on the show. It's refreshing for us because me and Kevin, we go back and forth debating on every sports topic there is under the sun. Y'all can come check us out Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time if you want to hear one of those debates where I roast Kevin.
No, but that was a great plug. I appreciate you getting the show in there, man.
It's always good to talk about something else because we're big time music fans too. You know what I'm saying? It's sports, it's life, and part of life is music. And if you kind of notice, all of these things revolve, right? You got athletes wanting to be music stars like Dame Dollar. You got musicians playing in charity basketball games. You got people wanting to be actors. All of these things, right? Fashion, everything is a part of culture, and you are a part of culture because you are doing some amazing things down in H-Town. Now tell us a little bit about coming up. Because every superhero got a backstory, right? So tell us a little bit about Dria growing up here. Let's take it back to the beginning.
To the beginning. Okay, first and foremost, I was born in Houston. I lived here for about 4 years when I was a kid. Both my mom's side and my dad's side of the family are from here. And my parents decided to move us to California. So I grew up mostly in California, spent a lot of my summer. I say California and Houston raised me because I got a little bit of both.
Wait a minute, though. I got a little bit of a grievance then because none of the music you dropped was West Coast. I apologize. You said Tupac. She said Tupac. I'm sorry. Okay.
I did. Oh,
you said Tupac.
The artist I like?
Yeah. A Nip or YG or I don't know. It's got to be some Cali music, but you know what? You said Tupac. He West Coast enough.
Yes. But yeah, so I kind of was raised by California and Houston, and I went to performing arts school. So I went to a performing arts high school where I studied a lot of different forms of music and theater and just arts, dance, show choir, chamber orchestra, acting, actors repertoire, dance, all kinds of stuff. So, and I've done musicals and theater and film and television. And I just grew up really in a household where just my first of all, my mom was really, really strict. But my parents were both really into music. My mom was not an artist or anything, but she exposed me to so much different kinds of music. We could be listening to DPG or Lil' Kim one day, and then the next day we could be listening to Anita Baker. That's how my
hold on.
If y'all don't know who DPG is, hey, the boys was cold. That's Dog Pound.
And people flip on that album, man. I listened to that album too.
Let's play house. Yeah.
That reality. Oh my gosh. You took me back on that one. I appreciate it.
She did. She took me back too, man.
It was so good. Bone Thugs and Harmony. So
boom. Yeah. I like this episode, man. Keep taking us back, Dria.
Yeah, so that's what I got from my mom. And then, my dad, he was an actor and also a singer, songwriter. And he did a lot of karaoke circuits, competitions and stuff. So we got to see him in the midst of what he did, and they exposed me to what I did. And so I just kind of grew up just having this free spirit, this creativity, just this, always wanted to do this. So I've been doing this for a really, really, really long time. And, yeah, so that stops at I don't know even where to go with that.
But I want to talk a little bit about the I hate to use our platform responsibly because I love having fun, but man, it's something when you said you went to a performing arts high school, I'm like, why is that not advertised more in our African community? I mean, African Americans are so talented, and everybody want to talk about the athletic side, right? Basketball and football, but dude, we rappers, we singers, we artists, we fashion designers. I mean, we musicians. I mean, we span and that opportunity is just, I don't feel like it's strong enough because I think that's super special. You went to a school that gave you that type of exposure, and it gave you that kind of outlet to be creative and really express yourself. And look what you've done. I mean, we're about to jump into your accomplishments. You are super accomplished, and you just not getting started. Your name and reputation is like a rocket ship right now. Yeah. But you had a foundation that set you up for that success. So what was it like going to a school like that? I mean,
it was interesting. It was very diverse, diverse in what I learned. It had some great positives. It had some great negatives that actually turned into positives for my life. The positives were just being exposed to all different disciplines of art. I took ballet, not consistent ballet, but I took ballet course. You know, I took a tap course. I took, what do you call it when you improvisation? Like I took that. That's actually helped me in my life a lot, being able to improvise with singing, improvise with business, improvise with writing, and being in the studio set. Like it has like so much in my life. Playing in the orchestra, it gave me exposure to classical music, which helps me in my musical writing today. It's just all different. And then I was exposed to different people. It wasn't a lot of Black people in there, just to be honest with you. It's not. But also,
exactly.
No, there was not. There was maybe like 2, 3.
Wow.
And I really pushed myself to be involved in plays that were completely white, obviously written white. But I was still involved as if like. I ain't no different. I'm no different. I'm just performing just as well as you are. I can put makeup on just like you. I can put on, so, and it was never a racist vibe. It just, I got a chance to understand that it was just like, that's how the real world is. That's how the industry is. That's how the entertainment industry is, And so being able to adapt to that and learn that at a younger age actually really helped me in my life and career.
That's dope.
So let me ask something.
No, go ahead.
What instrument did you play in the orchestra?
Violin.
See, I played the cello.
Oh yeah.
You ain't play no cello. So what's like?
Why would I make something up like that? I played it in middle school. And I played it in 2 years of high school before I quit.
Why'd you quit?
I don't know. I didn't like. I just didn't. It was fun at first.
Yeah.
But you got tired of getting beat up. Okay.
I never got beat up. Are you trying to say that we got beat up because we were in the orchestra?
Because you were playing the cello, yeah, I 100%. You from DeSoto? That's hard as concrete.
But I'm from Dallas. So get that right. I'm staying in DeSoto. I just fell out of love with playing the cello. That's all.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about DeAndrea here. So Dria. All right.
Yes.
Now, I'm sorry. Say it again.
No, I say yes.
Okay. All right. So now I'm looking at the list of people you've worked with and some of these opportunities, because I told y'all that she's out here doing major things and accomplishing big dreams, man. Kind of tell us a little bit about who you've had the opportunity to work with. And we're going to talk about a couple of your songs here in a second, but man, what kind of give us a highlight on your career so far and where you've been and kind of some of the things you've seen and the opportunities you've had.
Oh man. Okay. Well, first I started maybe about, what was it? I'm gonna say 11 years ago. Started a songwriting team with my husband. Well, it was my soon-to-be husband. He was my husband when we started it, but we were a songwriting production team called the Front Runners, and we decided that we wanted to kind of like pair together what we both do. Writing from a writing and production standpoint, from an artistry standpoint, and all that, right? So we started that together, and we had an opportunity to get meet a publisher, a big guy named Livio Harris at Notting Hill Publishing, just to like play him our music and play him our demos and stuff. And from that, honestly, that's where my career started. From that point forward was, Livio was able to introduce us to so many different people. And one of the first people he introduced us to was a producer by the name of S1. Y'all know who S1 is? He's in Dallas? No. Okay, he's a super, super, super producer. He actually just recently produced on Beyonce's Renaissance album. So, but we've been working together since the beginning of our career, and he was able to introduce us to so many people. He was actually on a higher level than we were. We were beginning, and he was more seasoned, and he just gave us the opportunity to write and to do vocals and to, send demos, and, he would pass them on. And then we just started working with a bunch of different producers in the industry. And that's really how my career started, was working with different producers, getting opportunities to submit to every opportunity we could possibly submit to, every artist, up and coming and established artists, and just being able to pass our demos, and I learned discipline in writing in a very expedient way, in a very high level professional way, by working with all these different producers of different levels. And working with all those producers, I was able to get placements with major artists. Like first artist was Logic. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Logic. Yeah, so we met him through S1 as well. He invited us to the studio to work with him. He was closing out his very first album, and we went in and we wrote and did a lot of vocal work. And we ended up staying the next day and just doing a bunch of vocal work for him, and ended up all over his album, which was really dope. So he invited us like the next two albums to do background vocals, composure, and also me as a featured artist on the second album. And that blossomed into a relationship in itself, and heightening my career. That comes with the Grammy nomination. That comes with multi-platinum albums, just based off of working with Logic. And so, different producers, we were introduced, to Rick Ross project, Black Market, a song that he did with The Dream, called Money Dance. And then, we worked with the producer that worked on Meek Mill's album. His name is Street Runner. I was able to get my vocals on the song Shine. And, we did a work with Cray.
Kevin, they scared over now. Oh my God. Hey, she dropping. Hey, this is dope.
She got Ray J. She got Ray J. She got Mobb Deep. She got
Mobb Deep. Wow.
Young Thug.
Tech Nine and Mark
Tech Nine. Man.
So Dria.
Yes.
Why are we not listening to you on the radio? You the truth. When you getting this resume, you building this resume. What does it take? What is it gonna take for you to get to that next level? Like what are we waiting on here?
You know what? We're not waiting on anything. It's just a matter of keeping on pushing, because for me, you're hearing this resume, and this is my writer's vocalist resume. As an artist, as a writer and a vocalist coming out of the industry and switching a gear, I'm still doing that, obviously, but I'm switching gears on this side of my brand and creating an artist brand and introducing myself to people. And people are hearing my music. It's also something that I got to build too. So, it's growing a lot. It's not on the radio, but my music has been in TV and film recently.
Well, that's what I was about to say. You're being a little modest right now. She say it's growing, but one of the shows that we highlighted on our weekly talk show was Bel Air. Like, how does that feel watching the TV show and hearing your track played in the background as you see these amazing actors act on top of it? Or like, tell us about that experience.
Man, that was so indescribable. First of all, I did this work with the music licensing company called 5 Alarm. And I did that record maybe about a year and a half ago with them, and they added it to their catalog. And then all of a sudden, like in the last, this year, all this stuff started coming out, and I was in the garage, honestly, and my husband comes out and he goes, "Hey, come here, D, come here." And he's like, Brian, which is my son, he was watching the show, and he saw this, check this out, and he played it, and I was like, "D, that's my song. Hold on." He was like, I didn't even know, because when I work with them, it's more of like a blanket thing. It's like, okay, you did the record, okay, we're gonna submit it, our clients are able to use it.
Right.
They don't have to tell me when it gets placed every single time it gets placed, because, so I didn't know. And my son was like, "I knew that sounded like you, Mom." And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I started hearing it everywhere. Yeah, I started hearing it everywhere. I heard it on Basketball Wives. Today I Saved the World was on Basketball Wives. Then I was watching, because a lot of my shows I watch, I hear them because I'm watching the shows. Like the Kardashians, I was like, what is this? I'm on
no way.
Yeah, wow. And then he hit me up recently in DM and was like, "I heard your song The Greatest on New York Undercover, the reboot or something. They have a reboot for New York Undercover."
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen the episode yet, but he was like, "Man, it was on there. It was on episode 10. I was like, "Oh my gosh," so I have to find it. But yeah, that feels amazing because, for me, I'm a person that thinks outside the box. Yes, I can go straight to radio. I could pay marketing dollars. I can do all these things. But at the end of the day, these people are putting a platform, and it's
already.
I'm getting paid
already,
and I'm getting a platform for you to play my music. So the more I can do of that, I'm just all about finding those different avenues and ways that I can get my music out there creatively.
All right. So, all right, Dria. Okay. So now you got two brothers now. So rock with me here. Okay. So now the new album is coming out. All right. You got to have this dope interlude. You got to have this dope like the way it come on. So imagine like you hear like somebody turn the radio, and then you hear two guys going back and forth. Have you heard this new album by Dria Thornton? Like, and then Kevin will say something, right? He'll be like, "Yeah, I heard this." And I'll be like, "Hey, I don't know, man. I get, and then you kind of turn it down, and then your song come on. Like we debate for a second. Like, what you think? What you thinking? You thinking? Can we do this? Can we work?
You want to do that for real?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Hey, all right, I'm gonna start writing the script.
It's on wax, B. Jones, so she can't take it back. It's on wax.
All right, so I know part of being an artist, I know you writing all the time, but part of being an artist is getting out in your local community. Tell us about some of the events you got coming up, or how can somebody come out and see you or hear you sing right now?
Okay, what do I have next coming up that I'm performing at? Where am I performing next? I don't think I have anything planned. I want to do something in November for the House of Blues. I don't have anything planned right now, but what I am working on that people can come out and take a look at is something that I'm working on in the community, which is I was appointed by the City of Houston's mayor's office as the Houston Inspira storyteller for a community out here. For a community called 𝐥𝐤𝐬 Gardens out here and 5th Ward communities. Are you guys familiar with 𝐥𝐤𝐬 Gardens and 5th Ward?
No, I'm not.
We know about the 5th Ward, but
I heard about the 5th Ward.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. They're essentially part of the same community, but they're dealing with some environmental issues with Union Pacific and the Superfund and cancer clusters and all those things. So basically, I am their storyteller for the community, and so I've created a short film with a custom song that goes with it that I'm going to be showing throughout the city next month.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's what I've got coming up with that. What else do I have coming up? I am working on 2 new projects actually that are going to come out next year. One of them, well, they're both R&B, like straight R&B. One of them is like, a sequel to When I Grow Up.
Okay.
And just kind of like a continuation of my life and relationships and guys and all that stuff. And then the next one, it's just more of like a kind of throwback R&B feel. We're not really complete with that yet, but yeah. So that's what I have going on. That's happening next.
Yeah, but which album are we gonna be on? The throwback or which one? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, the throwback. It would have to be the throwback.
B. Jones, get the script ready, man.
Or no, it'd have to be like either the well, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Whichever one. It don't matter. You can be thinking about soup. We gonna get the intro.
Throwback would be good. That would be dope.
Sometimes you smart, B. Jones. That was all right. Before we go into championship rounds, last question. You get one song. That if everybody right now, because they ain't heard you yet, but they about to go Google you and check you out. What's that one song that they need to go hear? That's going to turn them on to DT.
I can do it. I can do it.
All right, I can do it. That's the one we bumping. Yeah. I can do it. All right. Okay. All right. Well, KT, you know what time it is, but Dria, I don't know if you know what time it is, but it is time for the championship rounds. Don't worry. You got this. You still got this. This is the part of the show where Kevin and I, we go head to head. You are now officially calling all the shots. This is going to be a setup. I'm not excited about this because I already see how the producers rocked and rolled on this one. But we're going to play a game called Would You Rather. Both of us will pitch an idea to you. You select one of those ideas, whichever one you select, that host will gain a point. And the first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode game. And then we'll go from there. Okay. All right. And so I'm on a nice little win streak. Yes, I'm crossing my fingers right now. I won the last 4. Can we make it a nickel?
No. Can we not make it? No.
Can we make it a nickel?
I can't guarantee anything.
All right. Here we go. Round number 1. Would you rather become the female version of Jamie Foxx in the music industry? You know, that means you writing, you acting, you doing it all, right? You singing, or
you become a successful legendary writer for some of the top artists in the world.
But nobody know you.
That one. This the head coach. You got that one.
Oh,
So you'd rather be a writer all the time and nobody ever knows you than become a superstar?
I would rather do what's going to make me the most money, and it's going to be the most building for my family and my generational wealth.
So are you telling me that the writers make more money than the people who are out on television and acting and singing?
I mean, yes.
Oh.
Really? I didn't know that.
I mean, as an actor, probably not. I mean, but it'd take a while to get some great checks. But as an artist, yeah, everybody that makes money is the ones behind the scenes, the writers.
Really?
Yeah.
So I gave you Jamie Foxx status and you. Okay. All right.
No, sorry.
No. Okay. I already told you. I already knew how this was gonna go.
You said he said the biggest artist. Nobody knows me, but they're the biggest artist out. I'm a multi-millionaire, and I don't have to keep up with the image.
All right. Okay. All right. Round number two. Go, Kevin.
All right. So remember what we talked about in initiation. So yeah. So this should be a slam dunk. Would you rather make a duets album with Beyonce or
would you rather perform live at the Grammys with some of your favorite artists?
Yeah, that was a good one, B. John. We got it thinking.
Duet with Beyonce.
Go ahead, give her another one.
I already told y'all how this was gonna go. I already knew how this one was gonna go.
When I asked that question earlier and she said Beyonce, I'm like, this is I needed this one though. We still got
that's that long term money.
All right, here we go. Last round number 3.
Would you rather have 7 #1 hit singles of your own or
have a top 5 album of all time?
A top 5 album of all time, because that's what I'm here for. I want to make lifelong music, life-changing music.
You got one right.
Classic music.
Hey, you definitely changed my life today. I told you I was gonna be like you when I grow up. Oh, thank you so much. I could not have lived with myself if I'd lost 5 in a row to this joker. Thank you so much. The belt is back home. We do have a new champion, folks. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, Mouth of the South.
It's all good.
No apologies needed. Thank you.
So we logging off? I mean, we done? We done here or what?
Oh, no. We got to finish the show, man. So I'll put my belt.
Do we have to finish it? Oh, my bad.
I'll put this belt down. I'll put it down.
My bad. Okay. So, all right. Well, you know what? Because you're going to let me on the CD, I'm going to let this ride. I'm going to let this ride because she said we're going to be on the interlude of the CD doing a little debate. But you already know which side of the debate I'm taking when we do the interlude. Now, so just letting you know, I might say some nasty stuff. You know what I mean? So,
we got to make that album first, B. Jones. Don't do that. No.
All right, Dria. Here we go. The title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next, right? You passed over opportunities to perform at the Grammys, but we still want to know what the future holds for you. Tell us a little bit about if we were to start following your career right now, what can we expect short term and long term?
What can you expect short term? Well, I'm definitely you're gonna see me and some behind the scenes of this project that I'm working on with the city. You're gonna see a short film that'll be done next month with a theme song. You're gonna see a couple more performances in the month of November. I'm working on that. What else are you gonna see? You're also gonna see me working in the studio on my next projects, and just building my brand.
I like that. We're going to have to get you back on Sports Life Talk too. We're going to have to get you back. We might need to go live though. We might need to go live.
Oh, you know what else you're going to see? I'm so sorry to tell you this. Okay. What else you're going to see is a single that's going to be released called Queen that was used as the runway music for Serena Williams' fashion show during
that's right. What? I saw that.
Yeah, we're working on releasing that album. Releasing that song as a single. Yes.
Fire. Fire. Y'all drop some fire in the chat, please. Yeah. That's dope.
B. Jones, when I slid in the DMs, I didn't expect all this, man. I did not expect
you did exactly what you wanted to do, right? You got a win out of it. You got a great show. You accomplished a lot with that DM. Okay, I got you.
And I did that before she knew that we rocked with Elena.
This was pre-planned.
Oh my God. All right, so do you have any shout-outs that you want to give?
I do. I want to shout out my amazing support community, Artistology. It's actually a wellness community for artists, creatives. It's run by the beautiful Miss Tammy McCrary. She created this as a platform, as a community for artists with their, mental well-being, spiritual well-being, and just being able to speak your truth and be honest about what's going on with you in all steps or all phases of your life or your career. And just, it's a safe place. So I super shout out to my Artistology community. I shout out my husband, Chris Thornton, who's an amazing producer.
Shout out Chris.
Yeah.
Brothers.
And my, my pusher. He's always pushing. He's definitely a pusher. And who else? My wonderful support community. My mentors. I have amazing mentor who got me through a lot of this music business stuff. Her name was Linda McCall. And my cousins and my best friends who just are always there telling me the truth and being honest with me and helping me grow, just like I help other people grow. So, well, shout out to your family and your cousins, because I swear it's good to know some folks' family look out for them. But, I ain't trying to get on my family, but y'all know. All right.
I'm trying to. Okay, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. So, man, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Told them my story. I want y'all to do the same thing.
Yeah.
With that said, who you passing your mic to?
I'm gonna pass my mic to 𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐬. It's the artist named 𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐬. He's on he's on our label. He's actually my son, but he's a super artist right now. He just got featured on Logic's last album. Oh my gosh, what's the name of the album? Don't Kill Me. The newest album. He's on that album, and he's working on some humongous deals and brands and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Well, 𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐬, you are on the clock.
Super lyricist, super. Hey, and this is not biased. Y'all can listen to him yourself.
No, I'm a battle him. He gonna come on here. We gonna battle. We gonna go tit for tat. And we gonna see who got the best bars on this thing. But 𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐬, you on the clock. We're gonna be sliding in your DM, my friend. We want you to come on the show and tell everybody your story. But Dria Thornton, hey, we are so excited to have you a part of our family. You're amazing. Yeah. Hey, and I'm telling y'all, I've heard a couple of the songs. They dope. It's quality music. We wouldn't let her come on here if it was trash. I'm just telling y'all right now. It is a great brand. It's some great music. And like y'all heard the resume. It's the real deal. This young lady's about to take over the world, and we need your help to keep that moving forward. Dria Thornton, you're welcome to the family. You got next.
Thank you.
I'm still a little sore though. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm trying to push through. I'm trying to push through right now. But nah, just messing with you. Hey, look, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. These shows, it's a lot goes into it, and we hope y'all enjoyed the show as much as we did. Thank y'all for watching another one. Listen, let's keep this momentum growing. Let's keep the show going. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Hit the like. If all you got to do is just hit the like, I'm telling you, it takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hit the like button. Don't forget to come rock with KT and I Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, so y'all can hear some of his horrible takes and watch me dominate. And
it's championship rounds, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. One out of 5 ain't bad, Kevin. Congratulations. So we talk more than sports though, y'all. We do the life is real big. I told y'all we about sports, life, and conversation, and we do pop culture, music, fashion, the whole nine. So we gonna definitely talk about DT on the next show. But I don't know, Kevin, what am I missing, man?
No, you did a great job on this episode, B. Jones. I'm really proud of you. And DT, I know you said you go by the other one, but DT, you're part of our family.
Yep.
That's a nickname we got to give you. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, well, we should be asking you what we need from you. You're the one making all the money and everything. Hey, thank you so much for rocking with us. This has been a real blessing. We really appreciate you. Whatever you need from us, seriously, let us know.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I had fun today. Made me laugh on a good Sunday.
Hey, I don't know if you had as much fun as me because today I saved the world. Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. Hey, and listen, keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet!
What's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this.